time. So we know I do just check the starting 11. It was released by the club on the official line. Leon on that far side. And the clip ball through. And Gareth Bale rolls it across the face of goal, and it's a very cheeky finish, but it is offside.
Hence the cheeky finish from Benzema. I think he knew it was going to be offside. It's a risk, the tactic that Eibar are playing. Again, they're both caught offside. It's an amazing back line by Eibar, but you feel with the quality that Real Madrid have in the midfield positions, that if Benzema, Bale in particular, do get their movement right, try and work harder to beat the offside.
For the short corner, instead this will be lifted in by Asensio. Towards the six-yard area, indeed, into Benzema's head. He just wasn't able to get over it, the France international, but that had been a Sergi Enrique or a Kike Garcia. They may have reacted as strikers do, just that split second quicker. But here's Gareth Bale at the other end, looking to unleash one. But a low left-footed drive is in the centre. He'd pick it up. Or rather, Escalante. It was. And now ball across the far side, it's clipped up, and for all the pressure, Eibar now have their reward, and it is the player who came into the side very late on indeed to replace Pedro Leon. Marc Cardona has stunned the Santiago Bernabeu, and that pocket of Eibar fans that we talked about prior to the game in the highest tier erupt. But it is the whistles that you can hear most, Terry. It's Real Madrid 0, Eibar 1.
Well, it's incredible because it's almost been inevitable that that was going to happen. It's an outstanding build-up. It's unopposed by Real Madrid. No pressure on the ball. Escalante in the attacking penalty area is allowed all the time he wants to get his head up, to wait, be patient. Cucurella's involved, and you can see so many Eibar players getting forward. Escalante shouldn't have this much time and space to thread it between the Real Madrid defence into Marc Cardona. Navas commits himself far too early, and it's an easy finish, but it's one that takes nerve from Cardona. Inexperienced player. He could have just hit that low. It could have hit Keylor Navas and could have been blocked. But at the right time, he made the right decision just to elevate it over the goalkeeper. Because of not being confident, playing by instinct, causing a problem for Real Madrid.
Got another chance here, Asensio. This time he does lift it into the centre. Bale goes for the acrobatic attempt. The collision at the far post between Dimitric and Benzema is the last action of the half.
Not put in the challenges there. Can they improve on that in the second half?
Modric plays it short, receives it back from Isco. Modric goes for goal, but it's comfortable enough for Dimitric, just gathers into his body.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not for one moment suggesting that Real Madrid kicked their way back into the second half by conceding more fouls.
Media networks just explains what we all know, that Marc Cardona came in for him. Here's Sergi Enrique playing it back to the aforementioned Cardona, but that touch there just taking it away, and it's cleared away and behind from Odriozola.
It's an epic foul there, isn't there, from the two central defenders of Real Madrid. Sergi Enrique playing on his own, just a little nudge into Varane, who goes crashing down and then gets to the loose ball before Nacho. And Cardona there just unlucky
to Fede Valverde. Odriozola back to Asensio, and Eibar packing their penalty here. There's a good ball up into the centre there, and Benzema with the downward header, and Real Madrid are level. 13.5 minutes into the second half. Los Blancos push forward has paid off. It's a textbook header from the France international, and a great sigh of relief all around the Santiago Bernabeu.
And you can see the absence of Ivan Ramis in that central defence there. Oliveira completely loses Karim Benzema. Excellent movement, great cross from Odriozola, lifted towards the far post, but look how far Benzema has pulled away from Oliveira. 2 yards behind the central defender, who's caught ball watching. Doesn't get the flight of the ball correct. De Blasis is behind Benzema, the right back for Eibar. It's poor defending from Eibar.
Fede Valverde instead can. Full of running, the young Uruguayan now, Gareth Bale on his favoured left foot, looking to swing across in, and he does, and it's just over the top of Isco, falls to the far side, and the shot from Asensio.
Set pieces today.
Taken short into the feet of Asensio. Now clipped up and over, and it's Benzema again, and it's Benzema out the double. Two headers from the striker, and Real Madrid have come from behind here in the Santiago Bernabeu, and now lead.
Would have been far better team in the second half. A much better performance than we saw in the opening 45 minutes, but Benzema has been the key factor, the key player for Real Madrid. It was an outstanding header for his first goal. I talked about not having to mark Sergio Ramos, but they forget to mark Karim Benzema. He doesn't have to do an awful lot to get himself in position there. It's a lovely flighted cross from Toni Kroos. Misses the initial defenders, gives a teammate a chance to attack the ball. And Benzema just climbs above his opponent. And then the skill comes in the header. It's Ruben Peña who's caught marking him. A bit of a mismatch, if I'm being honest. Small, diminutive full-back come winger up against the Real Madrid centre-forward. And Benzema slammed it home with the head.
And there's something more of a feel-good factor. May not paper over all the cracks, the fact that they've turned this around, but they certainly do their confidence some good as Asensio looks to find some space and add some gloss to the scoreline, but instead lifts it up and over the crossbar.
Well, it's a start getting the right direction for Real Madrid. They've been much better in the second half, much sharper. Asensio, we've seen in the past, is capable, has the skill to bend that in towards the top corner. Eibar played so well, but conceded two poor goals, one from a set piece.
And now perhaps under pressure again here, the flick from Benzema. Lucas returns it, and it's the hat-trick. Oh no, it's a save from Dimitrovic. Very well worked move from Los Blancos. And having scored twice with his head, Benzema given an opportunity one-on-one with the goalkeeper there, clearly onside. Lucas had one look across as Asensio peeled away, went back in. Benzema went for goal. The goalkeeper stayed up just long enough, raised the arm, and it will be a corner to Los. Edging away from Joan Jordan onto Odriozola. Asensio with the up and under. Dimitrovic brings it down. Lucas plays it back, and Benzema up and over the crossbar. A smile from the striker. A sigh of relief from Dimitrovic. So close to a hat-trick for Benzema.
There was 3 episodes there of bad play. Dimitrovic with the goalkeeping. Vasquez should be scoring himself, and then I think Benzema's an element of surprise that Vasquez doesn't shoot and eventually passes it to Benzema, and for a player who's
falls now. Lucas down the left once again. There's a good ball in. Reguilon puts it across the centre, and once again Benzema denied. And Reguilon with that sprint.
Vasquez does well, just releases the ball at the right time. That determination and effort from Reguilon. Almost 3 chances to score now for Benzema since he got his second to complete the hat-trick.
And not look to kick the ball out. Escalante quickly picks himself up as a result, as Brahim was closed down there just as perhaps he was trying to sidestep his man. Benzema comes away with it, bends it, and it hits the outside of the post. And away this third. Still the pressure. He's on, and that long-range drive from Asensio up into the arms of Dimitrovic, and that could so easily